Hello guys and gals, wherever you are around the world, it's a Duchess of Monty Shit show. I hope you're all doing really well today. A huge hello and welcome to any new subscribers that have sneaked in recently. It's great to have you here, and if you're watching this and haven't yet subscribed, please take the time to do so. This is a really fantastic community and you really will be made to feel so welcome. Also, don't forget to press the bell notification so that you won't miss any upcoming videos, and please check that you are still subscribed to the channel, as YouTube have a nasty habit recently of unsubscribing you. Before I get into the main content of this video, I just want to say a couple of things. Firstly, thank you so much to those who have bought me cups of coffee recently. It really is very much appreciated and does help to keep this channel going. If you would like to buy me a coffee in the future, absolutely no obligation whatsoever, the link is on the screen now. Secondly, a huge congratulations to a fellow Sussexer of mine, according to Taz, who has just surpassed a whopping 100,000 subscribers in the past few days. Taz was one of the first, if not the first account I followed on YouTube right off the back of the Oprah Winfrey Markle debacle, and she thoroughly deserves this award and all the recognition for all her hard work and research going into creating such a funny and factual channel, all whilst being under constant attack and abuse from Sussex trolls and bots. Congratulations, girlie, and when you're able to go for a celebratory drink, you know where to find me. So on to the business of the day, and it would seem that overnight another one of our Mexgit community, Megan's Mole, has had her Twitter account suspended, with no warning or nothing. She'd been sent a link in a private DM to an article written by no one's favourite journalist, and I use the term journalist very loosely, just my opinion of course, Ellie Hall. Now if you're unfamiliar with Ms. Hall, then I've already made a video about her, so please go back through my videos and have a peek at it, if you haven't done so already. Now Ellie Hall tends to float between the two rival camps. One day she'll be sucking up to the Mexgit community and bad-mouthing the Sussex squad, and the next day she'll be bad-mouthing us whilst jumping into bed, figuratively speaking of course, with the Sussex squad and he who shall not be named. Not because I fear losing my account, but purely because he doesn't deserve any more attention than I'm already giving him here. Lest we forget that it was Ellie Hall and Jack Royston, who work for BuzzFeed and Newsweek respectively, who published and championed CB's final reports. Lest we also forget that it was Ellie Hall who interviewed Yankee Wally and twisted the article. And whilst it would be very unrealistic to say that it was Ellie Hall's interview that caused Wally's YouTube channel to be terminated, it certainly didn't help matters. It certainly does appear that whenever there is trouble, Ellie Hall is right in the thick of it. Anyway, I digress. So, Megan's Mole received a DM, and inside this DM was a link to this article written by Ellie Hall. After finishing the article, Molly went to resume her scrolling on Twitter, only to find that her account had gone, with absolutely no warning or any indication as to why it had been suspended so suddenly. Now I have to confess I have a lot of time for Molly. This lovely lady encouraged me and helped me to set up my own YouTube channel and has absolutely championed me all the way along. Her tweets and her videos are always thoroughly researched, and none of her content ever offends or oversteps the mark. A few on Twitter have raised the point that perhaps Molly's account was hacked, and the person who initially sent her the DM with the link inside was also hacked. Yes, this is a definite possibility, but I think it would be wise to be cautious and look at it from another angle. It's no secret that he has been after Megan's Mole for a long time. Who's to say that he hasn't called upon the services of Ms. Hall once again to deliberately quote Megan's Mole's tweets and have someone send her a link so that as soon as she opens the article, her account is removed? Or was she mass reported by all his bots? I agree we're probably heading into conspiracy theory territory here, but I put absolutely nothing past him, or Miss Hall for that matter. What we do know from the past several months of observing his tweets is that he does like to show off and claim credit for his little victories. So if he does indeed have anything to do with this latest account being taken down, then we shouldn't have too long to wait before he sticks his head above the parapet and crows about it. It's interesting to note that Miss Hall has been a little bit more active than usual on Twitter in the past days. As I say, could be something, could be nothing. But for me personally, something about this stinks. And it stinks worse than the unfresh Prince of Bell End after falling off his polo horse yet again. We all know that CB works for the Monty shit shows, and after the fiasco of their appearance at the Jubilee recently, they need only good publicity and they need to scrub out the bad. As far as I can tell you, Megan's Mole has petitioned Twitter to get her account restored, but until then, you can still find her on Getter, YouTube, Instagram, and Rumble. I'm sure you'll all join me in sending Molly much love and support, and I hope to bring you news of her account being reinstated as soon as possible. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.